Hi, I'm Kimby Jagnandan with Love Your Heart blog, and I wanted to talk a little bit about my 90-day journey with OmronEvolv home blood pressure monitor. I actually had a really good time using it for the past 90 days, and although I only had to use it once a week, sometimes I use it a couple times a week, but I compared it to right after my heart attack, which was 4 years ago. My doctor actually had me taking my blood pressure daily, so I actually had to use a blood pressure monitor every single day after my heart attack for about 2 months, and I manually had to write down my numbers every single day to keep track of my blood pressure and turn that into the doctor for my doctor's appointments subsequently after my heart attack. So I was thinking back to that and just kind of wishing that I had had this OmronEvolv blood pressure monitor back then, because it was so simple and easy to use during this process. Luckily, I only had to do the blood pressure, once or twice a week during this 90-day journey. But just the fact that I didn't have to manually write anything down, didn't have to, fumble around looking for a pen or a pencil, clipboard, piece of paper, chart anything down. The fact that everything goes straight to the Omron Connect app, and it tells you immediately whether you're, what stage you're in, if you're hypertensive or if you're normal. It immediately tells you what your numbers are. So that was very comforting to know looking at my numbers. I would have loved to have seen that 4 years ago when I was taking my blood pressure and writing everything down, because I didn't have a chart to look at. Nothing told me what my numbers were. So that's something that I really appreciated about this blood pressure monitor, and the way the Connect app kind of gives you your results right away and tells you what stage you're in or whether or not your numbers are normal. And then it kind of graphs everything and charts everything so that you can see what your numbers look like over time. And that's another thing that I really appreciated about this blood pressure monitor. So I didn't have it 4 years ago, but I have it moving forward. So if anything ever happens to me again and my doctor has me having to chart out my blood pressure every single day over a course of period, so that he can see it, I now have that so that I can turn it into him, but it'll be on an app this time, and I don't have to manually turn it into him on a piece of paper that I've had like coffee stains on or water spills on. So this has been a real convenience for me, and I hope that you guys have found it a convenience for you too if you've used it. But if you haven't had a chance to check it out, make sure you go to my blog, LoveYourHeartBlog.com, check out my past posts on OmronEvolv, and check out what I've written about the home blood pressure monitor and some other healthy lifestyle choices that you can see that I've made while I've been doing this 90-day journey. Thanks a lot, guys.